great honor of representing this campus and all of you. And as we all know, if Hamas and the world wants this war to end, Hamas and Qatar need to return the hostages. And to those who would act out in violence and hatred against Jewish citizens around the world, Jewish Americans, Jewish students, and to those who would hang banners like those, tear them down. 6 months ago, only one group of people ended a ceasefire. One group of people ended a peace, and one group of people engaged in a horrific attack against Israel and its Israelis, and that is Hamas. And the way to end the war is to return the hostages. Israel has every right to defend itself, and every Jewish citizen of the world has every right to live and love and exercise their faith peacefully, outside of fear, and with the protection of democratic governments like ours. And yesterday, we not only saw the horrific hypocrisy of a world too often to diminish and dismiss Israel, a democracy in the Middle East, and embolden some of the worst players and actors in the world. We not only saw horrific hypocrisy, we saw that now, again, is a moment for choosing in this country and around the world, and we choose to stand with Israel. But make no mistake, why you all are here and why we come together again today. The hatred, the anger, and the violence is the manifestation of anti-Semitism. It is a contagious, toxic disease. It is passed at times through our bloodstream, sadly, from generation to generation. It is emboldened by hatred and ignorance. And it is encouraged and incentivized, sadly, by media and social media platforms. It infects far too many people across this country, on college campuses, and in communities around America. And it needs to come to an end. Now, I have to tell you, I am, as your member of Congress, grateful to partner with so many students and faculty members here who are willing to push back and stand up. But we live at a time, in a moment, in a country where those who wish to exercise their faith should not have to do so in fear, and certainly not on campuses across America. And so it is incumbent upon us not to tear others down, but to lift each other up, to hold each other accountable, and to remember that we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all are endowed by a divine creator with certain inalienable rights, that among those are our lives, each of your lives of great value. Liberty, the right to associate, freedom of religion, the right to pray and worship as you seek, and the right to pursue a life of happiness. Now I'm going to go a little wonky on it just one moment. When the framers wrote Pursuit of Happiness, I'm going to tell some of your friends on campus, it wasn't meant that we were supposed to simply be happy. They didn't think that we were going to be creating a government that would protect our right just to be pleasant. Pursuit of happiness meant to pursue a fulfilled life. Jewish Americans, Jewish American students, and Jewish citizens around the world have a God-given right to pursue their life of happiness without fear.
Yeah.
And in order for that to happen here, in order for that to happen around America and around the world, we must stand in solidarity with one another, in solidarity with Jewish citizens, and in solidarity with Israel. We hear you, we will stand with you, and I, for one, will not waver. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, let us continue to keep our heads up, our eyes forward. We have the right to pray as we wish. We have the right to stand up against those who perpetuate hate and violence, and we will not back down.